Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Jacob. This is Zero Lives. I'm Dr. Jacob Riviera, and I'll be your host today. And I just made a mistake by going back in there, and now it's time to kill some mummies. I hate those goddamn mummies and zombies. The world would be so much better if they'd never existed. Or if all those mummies were thrown into locomotives, or Hitler used them to power his steam engine. And that's true, they actually did use mummies to power locomotives in the 19th century. They should use everything. They should use blobs to power locomotives. They should do that in Wind Waker, or what's it called, Spirit Tracks, the new Zelda game with the train. Link should just use every enemy possible to power his locomotive. And that would just man out the series so much. I mean, it's one thing to kill your enemy, but then to use them as locomotive fuel. That'd be so sweet. And as you can see with the magic sword now, those orange dark nuts are complete wimps. It's still faster to use the bow to kill the rabbit gelatins, though. Take that, bat. More mummies. You're gonna power my Spirit Tracks locomotive. And I got a clock, so I beat that thing to death. Alright, here's the boss of this level. Very easy to take down. You just use your warp whistle and make him small. And that is level 5, the lizard map. And this is what it does. It allows you to teleport around, which is useful now because I'm going to warp to level 2 to get to level 8 faster. Level 8's probably the third hardest dungeon up to level 6 and level 9. And here we are, level 2. Level 8 is just 4 screens down. Here we are, level 8. And for some reason, I'm going to get the magic book even though I don't have the magic wand. It's funny actually, that thing is moving super fast in the game, but also when I play it, because you're seeing everything at about twice speed, it's going super fast. And magic book, this whole dungeon isn't too bad once you have the magic sword. And if you do the levels in order, which really doesn't make any sense, this level should be really easy. Although I'm doing it with the green ring, so I'm still going to be taking about 2 hearts damage from a blue dark nut. I think you take 2 damage. Or 2 hearts. And over here is a key in a dark room. And a side note, these are the only gray blobs that you see in the game. I didn't bother killing them because I got stunned. And there's another manji plant, which it hit me and did a heart of damage. Now I can't shoot my dick sword. This room is actually pretty tough just because of all the fire. And it's better to take a hit from the fire than it is to take it from the dark nut, because the dark nut will do a lot more damage. Eat that, you blue cats. More mummies for my locomotive. And I don't know why I'm bother killing him. Like, I could do it a lot faster, but I want those 5 coins. And originally, too, this is where I wanted to split the video, but because the video ran over time, I just jumped immediately into doing commentary. Alright, this room is also pretty tough, but I'll do it later once I get the magic key. And this is the lion level. which I guess I see the line. Like, this is the first level that actually looks like what it's supposed to be. And even that's saying a lot, because it doesn't look too much like a lion. It looks more like a lion in the sense that the other levels don't represent what they should be. And the blue Goma is much more difficult than the orange one, just because it has fire all around it and it takes about 3 arrows to kill it rather than 1. And that's pretty lucky, although I can't hit that one in the center because arrows don't hurt dark nuts, so I have to exit and enter that room. And it turned into a cat, which is much easier to take down with a bow. And there's the Lion Key, which looks a lot like level 8. At least the head does. I just noticed that right now. I've never noticed that in all the years of playing this game. And now back to this room, which is pretty difficult, especially if you don't have the magic sword. Not as difficult as the other room with blue dark nuts, but it's still not too fun to do. And I can hide in the doorway at least. Major slowdown. It's one of the problems with the V emulator that I recorded everything on, is that they actually added the slowdown in it that was used in the Nintendo. It's even worse than the Nintendo, I'd say. And I'm gonna get that key. Wait, why am I getting the key? I have infinite keys now. I should have just picked it up. And this is the hardest boss up to Ganon, the four-head dragon, and it pushed me out of the room. So, second attempt on it. I may actually have to use a life potion, because your magic shield doesn't block those fireballs. Or I'm just going to be like a little biatch and just take damage, and I survived. And so that is level 8. 1 dungeon remaining, level 7, and then we can go on to Ganon's Palace. And at the moment I'm actually thinking about trying to pull off Iron Manning this game with just the green ring, but it'll all depend upon the last castle. Because Ganon, I think he does 4 hearts of damage. I have all the heart containers now, I just need the one in level 7 though, so that's good. And it's faster to warp to level 3 right now, so that's where we're going. Level 3. The Swastika Palace. There we go, I got my fairy, which is pretty nice, because now I don't have to stop at the fairy fountain. Or do I? I don't know why I just did that. Oh. I have to go get the meat. Thank God I remembered that. And I take a hit of damage too, so I'm probably going to hit the fairy fountain. And I'm stuttering again because I've been talking for so long and my throat's dry. But we're getting pretty close to the end of this video, so I'm gonna open up level 7 and go in there at least before I stop it, because we're at over 9 minutes now. Alright. This is a secret. Not many people know how to get into level 7, but you blow the whistle. If you blow the whistle, the pond dries up and you can actually go into the base. Lava worms. Alright, but I'm going to be signing off. Next time, level 7 and level 9. I'm Jacob Gray. Take it easy.